Hello everyone. Welcome to my YNR 24 spoilers. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Los Angeles might be the destination for 4 more characters from The Young and the Restless. The Los Angeles plot on The Young and the Restless is becoming more captivating by the day. There are a few Genoa City residents in Los Angeles presently, and it wouldn't surprise us if a couple more took flights there in the coming week or 2. This plotline reminds me of the Nice Story, in which half of the protagonists were sent to France to learn more about Alexandre Dumas. These 4 additional YNR characters have the potential to visit Los Angeles. On The Young and the Restless, Audra Charles, Holden, and Audra's LA. The Young and the Restless secret is still a mystery. There have been rumors of Audra's enigmatic LA past with Holden since January, when he first arrived in Genoa City. Although we still don't know anything about the sinister secret they've been hiding, we can assume it must be a big one because he appears embarrassed to share it with Claire. It seems like Holden covered up Audra's horrible deed. He says menacing things like, if everyone knew what happened, you would be ruined, whenever we encounter them in a private chat. Could she take a plane to Los Angeles so that we can at last reveal this secret? It has been taking too long. People that are curious want to know. Newman, Victor. Noah, Victor's grandson on The Young and the Restless, worries him. Victor desires a plane to Los Angeles because there's a chance of brain damage after his grandson, Noah, suffered serious head injuries in an automobile accident. In order to offer Noah the best chance of surviving, Nick urged Victor to get in touch with the best physician he could. Victor only needs to pick up the phone, and that's it. There will be a famous surgeon. There is no time wasted by the mustache. He brings about events. However, what if Victor is in Los Angeles for another reason, other than being a grandfather who is caring and encouraging? What if he is somehow connected to the secret that Audra and Holden are secretly maintaining? Perhaps he is aware of the secret and has been keeping it a secret for some mysterious reason. Fans of YNR frequently claim that Victor is a part of every plot. What if he was also engaged in this one? Summers Phyllis. Phyllis from The Young and the Restless would love living in Los Angeles. Phyllis needs something engaging to do, let's face it. She has essentially been interfering in Daniel's personal affairs for the previous few weeks, warning Danny and Christine that their impending marriage would fail, and attempting to persuade Victor that her business endeavor with Kane will succeed. A compelling plot is what Phyllis deserves, and LA seems like the ideal setting for a woman with her level of ferocity. We can imagine her raising hell in the City of Angels, enjoying herself in the sun every day, and spending every evening at the hippest venues. Now that the 2 former adversaries are getting along better, perhaps she may even help Sharon in the hospital. Sharon fears that she may lose Noah. She may weep on a friend's shoulder. Although Nick is there for her, she could use all the help she can get during a difficult moment like this. Ashby Kane. Kane and Holden should get together again on The Young and the Restless. Despite being business partners, we hardly ever see Kane and Holden interacting. We could finally learn what kind of plan the 2 of them are developing for all the major GC companies if they could get together in Los Angeles. There seems to be something between them that they have been concealing for months. There are even fans who speculate that they might be connected. Who knows? Stranger things have happened on The Young and the Restless. Perhaps Los Angeles is where they discovered they were related for the first time. Is Phyllis even aware of Kane's partner, Holden? She appears to be unaware that she works for Kane. Perhaps she ought to meet Holden. It could be time for the 3 of them to get together for a casual business meeting. It will be intriguing to see how she perceives Holden, who has always been a mysterious character on YNR. Will she find him appealing, or will she think he's strange? If she becomes suspicious and begins questioning Holden about his origins, we may imagine Kane acting as the referee. It's possible that she will be the first to learn of his secret with Audra. Courtney Hope, star of Young and the Restless, explains why she is having a tearful reunion with her father. Courtney Hope, who plays Sally Spectra on Young and the Restless, is overjoyed to receive another nomination for a Daytime Emmy in the category of Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series. In 2024, she took first place in this category. Daddy/Daughter Dance, The Young and the Restless Daytime Emmy. Courtney Hope, her Daytime Emmy for The Young and the Restless and her parents. As soon as Hope got the news, her top priority was to contact her family to inform them of her nomination. It felt really cool, Hope told Soap Opera Digest. She was thrilled to get recognition from her colleagues this year after being nominated and winning last year. She celebrated her and the show's numerous nominations with her Y&R family on the day they were released, while she was on set. She also made a call to her actual family. She is taking her father, Phil, to the awards ceremony this year. Scenes with Adam, who admitted to lying to Sally about his connection with Chelsea, who is nominated for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series, are featured on the actress reel. There are additional portions in the reel where Billy confronted Adam about being honest with Sally. There is also a moment where Sally discusses with Billy the anniversary of her daughter Ava's passing and how Adam, Ava's father, had forgotten about it. Hope for the future, Courtney. Hope will spend the Daytime Emmy weekend with her family. Her dad isn't the only one visiting the area. Hope has already assisted her father in choosing a suit for the formal occasion. Hope last took her father to the Daytime Emmys a few years ago when she was on The Bold and the Beautiful and a presenter. This is a slightly different experience. She says, "I'm really excited for him to come along." Since her family helped her when she had stars in her eyes and was chasing her dreams, Hope is overjoyed to be able to include them in her world during the day and on The Young and the Restless. It's just kind of nice to have them experience what they have also dedicated so much to, Hope says. Drama, distance, and fate have always been the show's lifeblood on The Young and the Restless. And at the moment, it seems like every path leads directly to Los Angeles. This crossover-style plot seems both new and nostalgic to die-hard fans. The notion that citizens of Genoa City would momentarily exchange the Midwest's cool for the secrets and bright lights of Los Angeles is thrilling, a brand new arena for manipulative tactics, transgressions, and erratic conflicts. This arrangement is similar to the much-discussed Nice Plot, in which a number of people were taken to France for an enigmatic journey connected to Alexander Dumas. That storyline was glitzy, dramatic, and full of mystery. Currently with the LA, with its emphasis on Holden Novak, Claire Grace Newman, Sharon, Nick, and Noah's terrible accident, the program appears ready for another global drama, this time set in the shiny, gritty world of Los Angeles. There are already a number of Genoa City citizens who have moved to the City of Angels, but soap opera viewers are aware that such rumors spread swiftly. Secrets have a way of drawing in all those involved. Therefore, it's easy to think that more characters, whether they're seeking love, retribution, redemption, or business, will soon board a plane to LAX. Here are 4 more Y&R characters who may, and most likely should, visit Los Angeles in the near future, along with some possible outcomes. 1. The woman with the LA Audra Charles. The Secret. Since her debut, Audra Charles has been one of the most intriguing mysteries on The Young and the Restless. She is clever, ruthless, and gorgeous, the ideal balance of risk and ambition. The true hook, though? Holden Novak Nathan Owens, whose arrival in Genoa City earlier this year immediately changed the tone of the show, and she has a strange past. Fans of Y&R have been teased with tidbits of this shared secret since Holden's appearance. A sinister Los Angeles occurrence that neither of them appears eager to talk about publicly. Holden has been cautious, even evasive in his remarks, and Audra makes an effort to remain calm whenever the subject is brought up. Her eyes are filled with guilt, and his voice is filled with terror. Whatever took place in Los Angeles, it obviously ties them together, but it also poses a threat to their mutual destruction. Holden's menacing words, "If everyone knew what happened, you'd be ruined," linger in the air like smoke during a number of quiet times. These statements imply that whatever the secret is, it goes beyond simple error or misinterpretation. It's something explosive, potentially illegal, and completely transformative for them both. For this reason, Audra feels compelled to return to Los Angeles. This secret festers the longer it remains hidden. Fans are eager for the payout because the program has been dragging out this storyline for months. Returning to LA might ultimately reveal the truth about what transpired and possibly reveal a hitherto undiscovered side of Audra. Did she do anything awful that made Holden take her place? Did Holden assist hide a scandal that she was the victim of? Or might the reality be much more nuanced? A tale of remorse, treachery, and loyalty that bound their lives together forever? To LA, Audra is flying. Would provide Silver with an opportunity to demonstrate the complete emotional range behind her cunning facade by enabling YNR to explore her history through flashbacks and confrontations. Her present relationships in Genoa City might also be affected, particularly if Phyllis Summers or Victor Newman become embroiled in the consequences. The whole Audra storyline has been a ticking time bomb. Los Angeles, the city of concealed sins and reinvention, is the ideal location for it to eventually blow up. 2. Victor Newman, the hidden plan of the puppet master. Victor Newman is present whenever there is a secret. Victor was among the first to assume leadership roles after Noah Newman's vehicle catastrophe rocked Genoa City. Being the head of the Newman household, Victor's natural tendency is to defend, manage, and correct. Nick contacted him right away, pleading with his father to utilize his vast wealth to locate the top medical professionals and secure Noah's survival. Victor is at his finest when he is decisive, strong, and unstoppable. Miracles occur when he makes a single call. Fans of the young and the restless, however, are aware that Victor always has a deeper reason for his actions. Is there more to the story than his worry for Noah? What if Victor is determined to fly to Los Angeles for another reason? According to some viewers, Victor might already be aware of the mystery that links Holden and Audra. Maybe he's been watching them for months because he knows that their history might ultimately come back to haunt Newman Enterprises or someone close to him. In such case, Victor's journey to Los Angeles may be about preventing harm rather than just family. We've witnessed Victor subtly influencing events behind the scenes and moving people like chess pieces in the direction of his desired result. Los Angeles may be where the strings he's been manipulating in relation to Holden's arrival or Audra's unexpected professional success finally show. What would happen if Victor confronted Holden in a private setting in Los Angeles? Hotel suite. 2 strong men posing as allies and trading courteous threats. Alternatively, imagine him gently questioning Audra while pretending to be helping her with a business opportunity, just to inform her that he already knows the truth. An emotional dimension needs to be investigated as well. Victor may become more relatable as a grandfather dealing with Noah's uncertain future, revealing that beneath the iron will and fabled mustache, there's a guy who is truly afraid of losing his grandchild. This plot would be enhanced by striking a balance between his brutal instincts and unfiltered feelings. In the end, Victor in Los Angeles would be quintessential YNR, secrets, power, and heartbreak all coming together in one dramatic location. And if history is any indication, when Victor Newman appears in a new setting, confusion and clarity quickly ensue. 3. Phyllis Summers, Unrest in the Angel City. Phyllis Summers is one of the YNR characters that has the ability to light up any scene. Phyllis is a clever, impetuous, and constantly fascinating lady who enjoys turmoil, frequently because she is the one who starts it. However, Phyllis's plots have been in a rut lately. She has been interfering in Daniel's romantic life, snooping about at Danny and Christine's impending nuptials, and attempting to persuade Victor that her business endeavor with Kane Ashby is worthwhile. Although it's all enjoyable, Phyllis doesn't get the intensity she deserves. Everything might be different if she were sent to Los Angeles. Phyllis in Los Angeles, sharp-tongued, flirty, and not afraid to cause trouble. She would be a force of nature. She might run across Audra and Holden, learn their secret, and immediately become involved in the drama. Phyllis is one of the few individuals in Genoa City who can smell deceit, and it would be fascinating to see her piece together Holden's past. She is going for a personal motive as well. Sharon is having emotional difficulties while Noah is in the ICU following his terrible accident. Despite their long-standing antagonism, Sharon and Phyllis have just started to patch things up. Enemies sometimes turn into allies during times of hardship, and it would be quite heartwarming to witness Phyllis lend Sharon a sympathetic ear. Imagine Phyllis entering the hospital room out of true compassion rather than rumors or fame. Perhaps she is reminded that she doesn't always need to be cunning to make an impression by that visit, which softens her edges. It would not take long for Phyllis to get into trouble since, of course, this is Phyllis. She might observe that Victor is being especially vague about why he is in town, or she might overhear a strange conversation between Holden and Kane. She would soon be making connections that no one else can see and most likely approaching the wrong person at the wrong moment, with disastrous effects. Not only is Phyllis in Los Angeles an intriguing plot point, but also has the potential to rekindle her character's passion. Television gold may be created by giving her a mystery, a scandal, and a few intense chats while wearing high-end sunglasses. 4. Kane Ashby, Betrayal, Business, and Bloodlines. Lately, Kane Ashby has been treading carefully. At best, his relationship with Holden Novak is still unclear. While we are aware that they are doing business together, the specifics have been strangely evasive. What are they planning exactly? Why does it seem that their partnership is based on more than just financial gain? Kane's presence in Los Angeles seems both necessary and natural if Holden's hidden background is about to come to light. After all, the viewer is entitled to know the full extent of his bond with Holden. Is Holden using Kane as a front for something unlawful or immoral? Or are they partners in a respectable business endeavor? Kane and Holden may even be connected. According to some YNR fans, it's not impossible. In the past, this show has brought long-lost relatives back together through unexpected turns. Los Angeles may be where that realization is eventually made if they are blood relatives. Kane's journey can potentially be the point where several plot lines collide. Although she works for him, Phyllis doesn't appear to be fully aware of the extent of his commercial activities. Say she took a plane to Los Angeles to inquire on their collaborative effort, only to find Kane engaged in a heated discussion with Holden. Accusations would follow, sparks would fly, and secrets would begin to come to light more quickly than anybody could have predicted. Kane's cool, collected manner can also serve as a wonderful contrast to the mayhem all around him. He is frequently described as the silent manipulator, the man who maintains composure when others lose it. What occurs, though, if he is the one who is taken by surprise? What happens if he is forced to acknowledge his true level of knowledge by someone like Victor or Phyllis? Kane's role in the program might be redefined by a trip to Los Angeles. Is he a hero attempting to act morally? Or does he covertly participate in a cover-up that could endanger many lives? In any case, his encounters with Holden would make for unforgettable television. Two men, ensnared by secrets and ambition, standing in the California sun as their pasts finally catch up with them. Beyond the fiction, the emotional journey of Courtney Hope in real life. One of the young and the restless real-life actors, Courtney Hope, is going through her own emotional high while the show's fictitious world heats up with secrets and cross-country conflict. Hope recently received another nomination for a Daytime Emmy for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series, a category she won in 2024. Hope plays the tenacious and passionate Sally Spectra. From Sally's anguish over Adam's betrayals to the heartbreaking sequences commemorating the anniversary of her daughter Ava's passing, she has given an outstanding performance over the past year. Hope talked on how important it was to be acknowledged once more, not just by her peers but also by her followers, in an emotional interview with Soap Opera Digest. She immediately called her real family to share the excitement after celebrating the news on set with her YNR family. She is bringing her father, Phil, to the ceremony this year making it a full circle occasion for them both. Hope said, "It's just kind of nice to have them experience what they've also dedicated so much to," alluding to her parents' encouragement during her professional life. In a touching gesture that demonstrates how grounded she is despite her fame, the actress even assisted her father in choosing a tuxedo for the special occasion. Sally confronting Adam about his lies, Billy stepping in to demand honesty, and Sally mourning the loss of her late daughter are some of the strong moments in her nomination reel. These scenes perfectly encapsulate the sincerity, passion, and vulnerability that Courtney Hope brings to Y&R. Hope's narrative serves as a reminder that the passion and emotion we witness on screen are firmly anchored in the commitment of the performers who play the roles, especially as she enters Emmy weekend surrounded by loved ones. Concluding remarks: The Young and the Restless flourishes when its characters travel across cities, nations, and continents in search of the truth. This pattern seems to be continuing with the Los Angeles plot, which is a web of secrets just waiting to be revealed. The scene for fireworks in the City of Angels is set by Audra's troubled background, Victor's ulterior intentions, Phyllis's restless curiosity, and Kane's unclear alliance. Nothing will ever be the same after these four arrive in Los Angeles, whether it's salvation, revelation, or ruin. And in typical Y&R tradition, as soon as one mystery is resolved, another will emerge, reminding us why The Young and the Restless continues to be the mainstay of daytime drama even after all these years.